track. So it's a beautiful ancient ceremony that was going to take place. We're going to get smudged with copal and a whole bunch of different herbs, and then we're going to sweat it out, connect with our higher selves, connect with our ancestors. And I felt like this would be a perfect addition to the trip for us, and we look forward to what's to come. You got something to say?
This is a new experience for me, so I'm looking forward to everything moving forward for today. I'm excited. I'm trying to get as hydrated as possible to be able to cope with this sweat that I'm going to be sweating. But whatever comes out is actually good because I need to be releasing it and detoxing it out of my system anyway.
Yes.
So that's the plus here.
Yes. I've done a traditional sweat lodge before, but a Taino sweat lodge with one of my good sisters, and it was intense to say the least. But this is a new experience doing it the Mayan way. I'm sure it's very similar, but again, it's still a new experience. So
yeah, as far as culture-wise.
yes. So I'm excited. Yes. A little anxious, not scared, anxious. But I'm excited nonetheless. So
Yes.
we will definitely touch base when we get there so you can see the grounds, and then we're gonna be one with spirits. Okay? Here, y'all. Ganesh to Zeke.
They fought to death for a woman, and when they died, they asked permission to come back to the world.
Yeah.
And they let them come back as two trees. Two trees.
Oh, wow.
That's Chechen and Chaka.
Okay.
And Kinechin Tisik, they were two. One of them was the evil one. Nobody liked them. Nobody. And the other one was a good guy, and he was kind to people and everything. So then they I'm gonna tell you right now about the trees. There's a Chechen. If you touch it or if you get near to him, you can burn yourself. And Chaka is the how do you say the one that heals you.
Yes. Okay.
I'll show you right now.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And right here, this is Alus. He's the guardian of this
The
place.
guardian.
The guardian of this place.
Ibashe.
And when we come, we have to ask permission to him so we can go inside. And then we can leave our petition or something that we like and ask for our respects too, so we can go inside.
Are we allowed to?
Yes. We want to make this place with the more so it can be the real nature. My uncle started this project, and we are very slow because we didn't want to make to bring any machines or anything.
Yeah.
So
Everything is man-made.
the people handmade. They work from the trees that had fall from the.
Oh, wow.
They are making the cabins.
Okay.
And this is the restaurant.
Oh,
we are hoping
nice.
for last year everything we hope is going to be working. And
Okay.
we want to finish the cabin so people can stay here.
Like a
Beautiful,
resort.
yeah.
Little resort. We also have a lot of ceremonies, cacao ceremony, massages.
Oh,
massage,
okay.
and another ceremonies that wedding, Mayan wedding ceremonies,
Wow.
baptism.
Okay. Yeah, that Mayan weddings.
And he started this project
Mm-hmm.
like 3 years.
Okay.
And he passed away 6 months ago.
Yes, we saw it on the Airbnb experience. They said the person who started it, he passed.
Yes, and well, he left everything to me and one of her sisters. So we're doing the most.
Yeah.
I used to work with him, so I know a little
Oh,
bit.
yeah.
But
Well, that's good. Preserving the
yes,
history.
and we have Mayan people. We want to
Connect with.
put houses for them to live here and work.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that would be good to get the space built up faster.
This is one of the cabins. We have the aldea is also like we have the four roots. That is no the four elements.
Ah,
This is the area of wind.
wind.
That's why. And this tree is called the Chico Zapote. You get gum from those trees.
Ah, okay.
This is the area where we do the
Massage. Yeah, that's what I am, a massage therapist.
Oh,
Yeah. This looks like this symbol looks similar to
is the
Chiquilian
wind.
almost. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the element.
Okay.
Do you want some?
Yeah, I was just about to say they getting me.
He brought some too.
But yeah, this is probably better for out here. No, I didn't put anything on my skin because
Yeah.
I know we will be in the jungle. In the jungle. Thank you.
You feel very
Oh wow,
peaceful
butterfly just went on you. Yeah, very much so.
This one over here. This one. You get this. This is
The bark, yeah.
heals
It heals you. Okay. What do you do with it? You make like
you.
medicine?
I think they make like a little medicine, or they like how do you say, like herb or
Yeah,
water?
herbs. Okay. Wow. Yeah, we're not touching that one.
This is the fire area.
Ah, fire.
You see like the red on
Yeah.
Like it's coming up like flames. I just love how the fact that nature just with the trees and
So beautiful. Look at this space. fire right there. The element of fire is represented. Even looks like fire, the red clay.
Yeah.
Right here. I feel like I've seen this one before.
The god of the fire.
Ah, Kalu. Yes.
It's called Kalimot.
Kalimok.
Is the god that
Fertility goddess. Chichen, yeah. Okay. Where can we put our bag?
we have other
Okay.
This is where you can change.
Okay.
A los 13 años empezamos a entender todo lo que
Yes, these roads are a little bit slippery.
Okay.
So yes, be careful.
Be careful. We chose to go with this temezcal experience because it was in the jungle. It was off the beaten track. And all the others that we saw seemed to be very commercialized. The family that hosted this sweat lodge was absolutely amazing. It was a true Mayan experience and definitely something to look forward to when we do relocate here. I recommend it 10 out of 10. During this part of the ceremony, we were being smudged and cleansed before we went into the sweat lodge, as well as calling on all of the 4 elements, paying honor and respect to the deities that be. It was such a beautiful experience.
Appreciate
Thank
you.
you. We're leaving.
Gracias.
It was a 5-hour event and all worth it.
We're out in the wild.
No, because I have the light on there. As you can see, we're looking a little ashy and wet because we sweated it all out. Making our way back to the vehicles, we even got a ride back by the medicine man who smudged us, which gave us even more time to talk to him, hear his story, and understand his love for the work that he does. It was the cherry on top.
So, I'm in the middle of the jungle, in the middle of Mexico, literally. Did I ever think a day in my life that I would be on this journey?
You could talk
But
and look forward.
I'm so grateful.
There you go.
And so am I.
What is that?
Tarantula.
Tarantula?
Yeah, spider right there.
Look at that. I'm just going to let it do what it need to do.
Yes, be careful. Here maybe it's too slippery. Yeah, my daughter started university at Long Island.
Yeah, y'all. So just due to the sacredness of that event, there were certain things that we did not film, but it was absolutely amazing. We went through different gates, is what they called it. And it's like we were focusing on each different element during each gate. And we spoke with our ancestors. We sent up prayers. We sent up petitions. Raphael, which was our medicine man, he specifically explained everything to us. And because we are spiritually attuned to certain things, we were right along with him, but I can understand the in-depth explanation and care that he took with people who may not be familiar with working with the different elements or working with spirit. Very well spoken.
And he was just a breeze. Like, I truly felt that what he is doing is truly heart-led and heart-centered. And we officially now have a temezcal family in Kinich Tizik, which is the name of the area, well, the name of the village anyway, which is right outside of Playa del Carmen. So yeah, I didn't want to record just because of the sacredness, but I did want to come back and let y'all know that experience was amazing. And even here in the States, Aneeka went to her first sweat sauna, a bathhouse, I should say, in Atlanta, but I'm used to doing them from years back. Like I said, I've even done a Taino sweat lodge in New Jersey. This was like in the dead of cold. So imagine sweating and being nice and warm in a womb in an incubator, and then coming out and it's like freezing outside in the Poconos, right? So I just wanted to come on and say that, but we'll continue on. This is the menu of the food that we are currently eating. And I got this here, the motilenos, and Aneeka got the hot cakes with eggs. Alright, this is the motilenos.
What's in it?
So we have black beans, like refried. It's like almost like a paste. Eggs, tortillas, and let me see.
Sour cream?
It's not sour cream, and if it is, it's like their version of it.
Or is it like a queso style, like a cheese?
It's almost kind of bland, almost like a yogurt-ish kind of taste almost.
Okay.
And then we do have cheese on there as well and red onions, so try it out. I haven't been disappointed yet at this place. It's gonna be one of my favorite restaurants. I can see we're gonna have to eat here at least once a day. But it's very, very good and fresh. They literally do everything made to order. There was nothing in the bag, just marinating, like
Or sitting out.
everything fresh. Very good. I'm satisfied. Yes, indeed.
And tell them what else did they bring to the table while you were eating that?
They bought a Mexicano chicken, which is basically like a fried tortillas with fried eggs. It has green peas on it, and it also comes with plantain.
And if you want, you can have added
Like pork or
another meat on top of that.
Yeah, so very good, very good. We're gonna try the plantain in a minute. Try it out.
Is it good?
Sweet. Even though they fried it, it's not fried hard. It's just almost like a saute. But it's very good. Very sweet. Todo bien. All good. That you have in terms of food, and we wanted to know, are you the owner of the restaurant? Cecilia. Okay. What is your name? ¿Cómo se llama?
Mi nombre es Elena Mugot.
Ah, say again?
Elena.
Elena.
Oh, okay, okay. And how long have you had your restaurant here?
Yo tengo aquí 8 años.
8 años, 8 years.
Aquí.
8 years.
8 years.
Pero este restaurante ya tiene más.
Okay, okay. Not a different restaurant. And everything is so fresh. We can tell that it is made And we can tell that you make everything with love. We want to say thank you very much.
Ah, sí, claro. Y tratamos de hacerlo pues, lo más fresco posible, porque pues tratamos de hacerlo lo más fresco posible para ustedes, porque pues, al final estamos en un lugar donde todo es muy caliente, entonces a veces es un llevo de tiempo, pero sí, yo sé que se encuentran. Suena muy interesante.
As fresh as possible because we try to make it as fresh for you because in the end we are in a place where everything is very hot. So sometimes it takes a little time, but we always do it with love for you while we do it.
Thank you.
A new Tia Elena, gave us some treats. Okay, so it looks like Rice Krispie treats. Is it clear? You can see it? That was so sweet, right? And we have to make her very nice today because we were out. We just had to go last time, but we're going to treat her very, very nice. She was very sweet. And like I said, you could tell all the food was made with love. It wasn't like rushed. Even when it was rushed, even when she was making haste, that food still was delicious. So you have to, show our appreciation. And I thought that was cute. They still have treats from Dia de los Muertos, and it looks like M&M's as the eyes. So yeah, so far so good. And this lemonade, it's more like limeade really because it's made with lime. Unless their lemons I think their lemons actually are green. They don't have yellow lemons like what we have. But it's very good. It's light, it's fresh. And she makes everything from scratch. Nothing is powdered, nothing is preservative, none of that. Like she literally cut up the fruit in front of us. Used a good old blender over there, added some sugar, some water, and that was it. Fresh. Peace, y'all. So I know it was very noisy. We got to work on the quality. Now I do have a mic. I have a mic to use for my video recording, so I know I sound much clearer now. But basically, her name was Miss Elena, and what she was basically saying to us at the time was that she's had her restaurant for 8 years. She had another restaurant prior to the one that she had that we were visiting, Don Chilaquiles, and everything she makes is completely fresh, made from scratch, made to order. She said that, with Mexico being so hot, she tries to use all fresh ingredients, making sure that nothing is spoiled, making sure that you're getting a wonderful, full, authentic experience while visiting her space. It almost felt like family. I said it in the video. This is my new tia, which means aunt in Spanish, but she was absolutely amazing. And every time we came in after that, she had a different gift for us. She bought us some candies. She also bought us like some green juices and a few other things, but she was really, really sweet. And you can honestly tell that what she does is something that she truly loves because you can taste the love in the food. But I'm sorry for all the static, but basically, so I know the video looks a little crazy, but this is our rented scooter that Miss Aneeka was scared to get on with me. But I had to prove myself. It was just like my bike when I lived in Thailand. But this is our ride in Playa del Carmen. This our boy Nino from East LA. Yes, he's been helping us out quite a lot. Can you see me?
Yeah.
Been helping us out quite a lot. We just came to check on him. We just got a bike. We're going to the mermaid statue and probably get something to eat over here. That's not on 5th, but on 10th, where it's a little cheaper. Where the local people and stuff go. But yeah, we're gonna holler at y'all. So we
are at the square. I don't even know if it's a square, but this is like right where the ADO bus is in Merida. I mean, in Merida. In Playa del Carmen, and they're about to start a show. I'm just gonna flip the screen so that you all can see. Look at this beautiful statue, and they're about to perform right underneath it. Let me clean the screen. Calling the elements. Umote. Well, they holding up the rain.
They were kind enough to take photos with us, and I literally lied to you not. The moment the photos stopped, the rain started pouring. This is one of the reasons why we wanted to get a motorbike so that we can zip through the streets of Playa and see the different rentals and condos that they had available. This is right after we left the beach. We happened to stumble upon this block. All right, so I told y'all that we had the temezcal. It was very sacred, so there were certain parts we couldn't really record, but I just wanted to talk about our experiences. Mine, I saw colors, I saw visions. I'm not going to go into what I saw. That's still kind of personal, but I did want to just tap in really quickly and just tell y'all it was such a beautiful experience. I love the fact that they honor and respect the feminine energy. A lot of what they did was focused to the left, and the left is representative of the feminine aspect, and the right is associated with the masculine. So they had, even the way you enter the womb, the temezcal, you have to go to the left. When they were honoring each of the elements, the wind, water, earth, fire, they always turn in a full circle to the left. So I love that they pay homage to the mother energy because it is how we birth things into this world. But how was your experience, babes?
My experience was similar as far as when we was in that meditative state and what I was receiving, some of the messages. Like you said, I don't want to go in too much in debt on that, but it was a new experience for me. That was my first time going into a ceremonial sweat lodge. And so I was very grateful with having someone that was able to facilitate it in its natural form. And
he was awesome.
Yes, and we were on actual ancestral land, so that made it more special. And yeah, that was a good experience. It was the different we did do the different elements, and with doing that there were different sessions where they would bring in the cold and make the heat amplify the heat to make it more hot. And that was an experience in itself, just with having to really go within yourself and learn and keeping up with those breathing techniques that you learned, and
so you don't get overwhelmed.
Yes, exactly, because you don't want to get in a panic state because you feel like you can't breathe. So,
and it's pitch black.
Yes,
there's no light in there. You could be blinking as many times as you want. You ain't gonna see nothing until they open the door to the womb again. So that was a different experience.
Mm-hmm.
Like you were in pure blackness, like how a womb would be. Like there's no light in there for when babies are being born and not for the 9 months. So,
and to have that feeling, to know that you're in that darkness, but knowing that you are there with your ancestral spirits.
Mm-hmm.
So that was like, depending on how far you are within your spiritual realms and how tapped in you are, that can be an experience in its own. So that was great to have the opportunity to do that.
So I already came to y'all and told y'all about our new tia, Miss Elena, right? She was absolutely amazing. Yes. She treated us like family. She really cared. We went back to her almost every day. Yeah. Almost every day that we were there eating, whether it was for breakfast. She closed pretty early. She was more like a daytime kind of cafe space. She was closed by like, I think 3 or 4 o'clock. Yeah. So we never really had a dinner there, but we would always start our day with her. After we left from her on day 3, we went to get a motorbike. And that wasn't even the goal really, but I had to kind of persuade a certain someone because she was nervous, and I can understand. I'm tiny, itty bitty. She is a little bit more stacked than I am, so she didn't think my little itty bittiness could hold up her body on the bike.
That was not it completely. What it was is it's more so the people around her and her being able to navigate with them through their traffic. This was her first time riding on a scooter on these roads, so it was more so her and everybody else. Like I'm a defensive driver, so I have to make sure
drive worse than that. So
we're not gonna go there. But anywho, that's what it was. Yeah, but in all, it was a great experience. My babes did great.
Because I had a bike.
And we have some footage of that while we were
riding. I had a bike in Thailand. So I can see if I've never ridden a bike before, but in Thailand, the traffic, there's hundreds of motorbikes on, like, just crowding up the front of stoplights before the cars even get there. So I'm used to it, but I can understand someone who is not or hasn't been. This is her first time on a bike, period. So I can understand.
No, not a scooter. I've been on the back of a motorcycle before, but an actual scooter, that was my first time. Yeah.
Well, she gave in, and I showed her I could ride. I had to go around the block first and come back, and she saw I was in one piece, and I zoomed off. And I came back. And after that, it was so much better for us because we were able to get around. It's like, what do we do? Go in a cab and say, hey, just drive around and let's see. They don't even speak English like that. And we're not that fluent in Spanish to be like, hey, so we're tourists. Not tourists, but we're scouting out and we want to see the areas that, he might not know where all the expats live. So it was just nice to be able to get around. Like I showed you, we came upon some apartments, se renta, which means for rent. And we started calling a whole bunch of numbers and just finding out what they had available. We went on a tour. One in particular that we really wanted to see, it was more of a studio. And we were looking more for like 2 bedrooms or more. So we didn't get a chance to see that one. But we did get to see 2 apartments overall. And
they both were nice.
Yeah, they
were decent sizes. Upstairs,
they had like
downstairs. The only thing was they had the spiral
Chinese staircase, and there was no railings.
Yeah, so that was the only little thing. But the patios were nice sizes. You can fit a lot of furniture out there. We had great view
of the square, like where we saw the Dia de los Muertos festival. We saw that view from the balcony that we were on, and that was on 10th Avenue, right?
Yep,
it was on 10th Avenue. So all in all, the last 3 days have been amazing.
Let's go back. What was and we got to let them know what was the price. Prices for those.
The prices for the apartments that we saw. One was like 800, and the other one was a little less. I think it was like 750 because it was it a one bedroom? It was a 1 bedroom, but the way that they laid it out, it could have been like a 2 bedroom. The other one was an actual 2 bedroom, so it was like a difference of $50.
But in here in United States, you would have been paying.
We pay over $1,400 for where we are at right now. Over $1,400. So just think about that. $750 or $800 to $14 plus. And what's included, we even spoke to a realtor when we went to Merida as well, which we'll show y'all soon. But there's a lot of things that are included in your rent too. So they'll have like the water for most things. They'll have a water depending on the landlord. They may do your Wi-Fi, your internet, or trash and things of that nature. So it's not like you're just paying just for rent. There are things, or if not things, you should definitely look for rentals that have utilities or certain things included in your rent, because it is very possible.
And then also, like, if they have any specific amenities that's included, like some of these apartments, a lot of these apartments have pools or jacuzzi or things of that nature.
Gyms.
That's a part that's included within your rent and your space that you're living. So keep that in mind as well, because you ain't getting no pools here. Unless you living in
not
Florida.
For no 800. Not at all.
Right.
But yeah, y'all stay tuned.
Yep.
Day 4.